Monday morning and welcome to build week number 20. It's a hot and steamy one this morning. We got plenty of rain yesterday and the humidity is way up today. Not a lot going on at the house this morning. The painter folks are here and they continue their efforts, but it's probably going to work into next week before they finish. The stone guys are up repairing the chimney in the back by removing the rust-colored stones, and they'll be putting in the gray stones that we wanted. I just spoke with Mr. Rickman about the pool guy coming out to start the spa. They were supposed to start at the end of last week. It's going to be sometime, maybe even the end of this week before they get out here. The rain and some other issues have slowed them down on other jobs. It'll be late this week probably before we kick that off. Good morning. It is Tuesday and I'm here at the house, as you can see, and I get to declare the stonework is done. So finally they've been able to get it done. As you can see behind me, if the camera will help me out a little bit right here, you can see the chimney in the back. The work has been done to remove the stone that was rust colored, and they've replaced it, so it's looking good. And they're tearing down the scaffolding and cleaning up front because they've filled in all the stone that was missing. So the painters are continuing to do their caulking. It's looking like they're really close to getting the caulking done. All of the work to kind of go back over the mudding on the walls has been done, so it still has to be sanded before they'll be able to paint again. So I think we're a day or so away from them coming back to spray all of the molding, the crown molding, the baseboard, and around the doors and windows. And then once that's been done, they'll come back and roll a second coat on the walls. You know, getting close, but we're probably, I would guess that the painting won't be done until into next week. So I bumped into the county assessor today and learned some very valuable information about how the taxation for the property will be handled this year. If we finish before August 31st, we'll be taxed on the completed property. If we finish after September 1st, then we'll only be taxed this year on the land. If you're guessing, you're probably guessing right. We are not going to finish this thing until after September 1st. We definitely want to make sure that happens. Yesterday at Bassett, we met with Amanda Lyles and we finalized our furniture order. That's a big check, but it's looking really good, and I think the timing is going to be great. We need to be in the first week or two of September, and I think the timing is going to work out pretty good on the furniture, both the stuff that we bought in High Point and the stuff coming from Bassett. We still have a few miscellaneous pieces that Jill's doing research on. Nothing critical, so going pretty good with all of that.
I'm not saying these are out of the running, but I want to see about doing something lighter since
these are the two Lila accent chairs. Yep. This is the metal arms. There's two of those. Okay. That's the price per each. Okay. The Whitney is the wingback chairs. Yep. Two of those. Okay. Yeah, instead of doing quantity of two, I had to separate them because the pillows are different.
No problem. Okay.
Okay, and this is your motion chair.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the 108-inch Astor dining table top. I had to separate it top to base.
Okay.
So that's the top, that's the base.
Happy hot and muggy Wednesday. Boy, it's 90 out here. 90 degrees and 90% humidity. Really steamy today. kind of toured the house, and we had found a little bit of a dimensional problem for the opening for the wine cooler, which we're addressing, and the painters have started spraying now. Well, it's really tough to be in there when they're spraying and you don't have a respirator on. And the kid that was spraying wasn't wearing a respirator, so I'm not sure why they would do that. But anyway, they're priming all of the woodwork now, so it's starting to look even better. We have an appointment this afternoon at the Jekyll Center. The Jekyll Center is an equestrian center. If you're a member here in the Grove, then you are a member at the Equestrian Center. So we haven't been there yet. We're going over to meet with Fern, and we're going to tour the center and see what it'll take to learn how to ride.
So pretty.
Before I retired, I worked at UC Davis.
Look at how he's posing. What a little stinker. Look at that. This is a state-of-the-art, ergonomic, ecologically safe kind of footing. Never has to be watered.
See what he might need, huh?
Yeah, if he's a little lame or he...
Hey everyone, it's Thursday and the painting continues. That's basically the only thing going on at the house right now. They're continuing with painting and touch-up and priming, and my God, I'm glad I'm not a painter. There is a lot of painting to do in there. It's going well. No sign of the pool guy to start on the spa. I'm hearing it's probably going to slip into next week again. This is probably some of the biggest slippages we've seen so far. He's just behind. Hopefully next week for the pool guy. We just finished up going over the budget at Trace with Brad Dixon. We're in pretty good shape. Things are going along okay, and we haven't spent ourselves into the poorhouse. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm on my way to the house to check on the status of the painting work that's being done, and then I'm off to Intellistone in Franklin, and they're going to start cutting the stone for our countertops today. So I've been given permission to go in and do a little filming, so we'll get a chance to see some of that today. Okay, once again, I'm surprised. Here is what I'm surprised about. We have a big hole in the backyard, and so somebody has been here to dig the hole for the spa, so that is great. So we actually did kick off the spa this week. It sounded to me like it was going to be a situation where he just wasn't going to get here, but apparently he at least got the digging equipment here, and so that's looking pretty good. So big hole. Oh. Yeah, there's no water in it yet though. But it's looking good. That's nice to have it started. Boy, that's one big rock down there too. There's a big old rock in the bottom of it. Glad I don't have to pull that out of there. Anyway, exciting news that we're actually kicked off on the spa. That is awesome. I just spoke to the drywall manager, who basically, the same company that does the drywall also does the painting, which is kind of smart, so you don't have finger pointing going back and forth and who's at fault. So same company does both. They're just an amazing group. They're really working hard trying to get it done, and so there's at least another week in this. There's multiple steps, so he said that they were probably going to finish up towards the end of next week. If not, it could slip into the following week, but it's just an incredible amount of work. Here's an example of what I was talking about. In the master, we had a herringbone pattern put into the tray ceiling. Check out the work that's gone into preparing the tray ceiling for paint. Check this out. just got confirmation from Amanda at Intellistone that they're going to begin fabricating our gray stone at 1 o'clock today. So I'm on the road headed to Intellistone, so that should be interesting. Unfortunately, they're not going to cut our island stone today because the sink has not arrived. They always like to have the sink available to double check the dimensions. This is a $6,500 piece of stone, so you don't want to make a mistake. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. Well, that was fun to watch. They used a combination of a stone saw and a water jet basically to cut everything out. So, pretty cool.